Well, good morning, everybody. Today we're starting chapter 37 of Genesis, and it's the beginning of the story of Joseph. And in Genesis, there is more written about Joseph than any other person. So we're going to see about this very interesting person. In fact, we start out in Genesis chapter 37, and we're going to read from verse 3. We remember that Joseph was the 11th of 12 sons of Jacob, his dad. And the writer says, Jacob loved Joseph more than any of his other children because Joseph had been born to him in his old age. So one day Jacob had a special gift made for Joseph, a beautiful robe. But his brothers hated Joseph because their father loved him more than the rest of them. They couldn't say a kind word to him. Wow, what a tough passage to hear. You might remember that Jacob was the younger of two twins. Esau was his older twin, and his dad, Isaac, favored Esau. And you would appear that it seemed that Jacob, because he did not sense the love of his dad, chose then to really live a deceptive life, trying to trick his dad into loving him more. You might remember how he deceived his dad into giving him a blessing that was meant for Esau. And that deceptive way of life haunted Jacob for the next 20 plus years until reconciliation could be made, and certainly stunted their family. You would think that Jacob would have been so aware of this favoritism thing that he would have done his best to treat all of his 12 sons equally. He would have made sure that Gad and Asher and Dan and Benjamin and Judah and Levi and Naphtali and Zebulun and all the rest would have known that they were loved unconditionally and equally. You know, if you're a parent, then you know this challenge, don't you? Each child definitely needs to know that they're loved, but it doesn't mean you parent each child exactly the same. Chances are very good that each of them will need guidance and correction and encouragement and discipline at different times. And we certainly pray for wisdom and sensitivity for both us as parents as well as for our children. As this story of Joseph begins, it makes me very aware of how grateful I am for God's love for us, that he loves us without favoritism. It's like the title of a book that I read many years ago by Max Lucado. The short title is Just Like Jesus, but the complete title is God loves you just the way you are, but he loves you too much to leave you that way. He wants to make you more like Jesus. You and I need guidance and correction and encouragement and discipline at different times, don't we? And all of them are a part of his love. And Joseph's life is going to show us that life is full of ups and downs, but God's love, no matter what, is constant, and he calls us to trust him. May we remember today how much God loves us, and that his love is faithful, is constant, no matter what the circumstances. Have an amazing day.
If these devotional videos are helpful to you, subscribe to our channel and click the notification button so you know when we post a new video. And of course, please share them with others.